You've scratched a stainless steel sink with a fork, watched the mark appear, and then it was just gone. Maybe you thought you imagined it. Maybe you figured the metal was just tough. But here's the thing. That scratch didn't disappear because stainless steel is hard. It disappeared because the metal fixed itself right in front of you in seconds without you doing a single thing. So what exactly is happening inside that sink? And why does almost nobody know about it? Welcome to Learn Something New today. And today, we're getting into the metal that rebuilt itself while you were making dinner. It's 1913, Sheffield, England. A metallurgist named Harry Brearley is trying to solve a boring, practical problem. Gun barrels keep eroding too fast. He's experimenting with steel alloys, mixing in different metals, looking for something tougher. He tests one batch, tosses the rejects in a pile, and moves on. Weeks later, he notices something strange. Every other discarded sample has rusted. One hasn't. He picks it up, polishes it. It gleams. That forgotten reject, an alloy with about 13% chromium mixed in, is what we now call stainless steel. So what made Brearley's accident alloy so different? It comes down to one element: chromium. Here's your analogy. You know how a cut on your skin scabs over? Your body rushes platelets to the wound, seals it up, and starts rebuilding underneath. You don't have to think about it. It just happens. Stainless steel does the exact same thing, except instead of platelets, it uses chemistry. And instead of a scab, it grows something almost unbelievably thin. When chromium is mixed into steel, at least 10.5% by weight, something happens the moment that metal touches oxygen. The chromium atoms at the surface react instantly and form chromium oxide. That's the armor. It's called the passive layer. And it is so thin, it's literally invisible. We're talking 2 to 3 nanometers. For context, a single human hair is about 80,000 nanometers wide. This layer is 80,000 times thinner than a strand of your hair. But it's not just thin, it's clingy. It bonds hard to the surface and creates a barrier so tight that oxygen and moisture can't get through to the iron underneath. No oxygen reaching the iron means no rust. The chromium is running a permanent defense perimeter at the atomic level. But here's what nobody tells you. That layer isn't permanent. It gets scratched, scraped, and damaged constantly. Every time you use a fork, a knife, a scouring pad, every single time. And every single time, it grows back, almost instantly. We're talking milliseconds. The chromium atoms sitting just below the surface detect the exposure to oxygen and immediately start reacting again. The layer regenerates automatically, without any coating, any treatment, any product. This isn't a feature someone engineered in. This is just what the alloy does. So that surgical scalpel going into a body, it's continuously rebuilding its own surface. Your kitchen sink, same thing. The material that keeps your food safe and your operating room sterile is alive, in a sense, endlessly patching itself at a scale too small to see and too fast to notice. Next time you wipe down your kitchen sink or grab a stainless steel water bottle, you're holding one of the most quietly sophisticated materials humans have ever made. It doesn't look high-tech. Doesn't need batteries or maintenance, but at the atomic level, it is constantly working, sensing damage, reacting, rebuilding. You can think of it less like a metal and more like a surface that's always on. That scratch you made, the metal already handled it. You're welcome. If this changed how you see something you touch every day, hit that like button. Subscribe to learn something new today. We do this every week for everyday things you thought you already understood. See you next time.